everybody, welcome back. Jim Crane with you here today. Today I'm going to show you something that you can do to veg tanned leather. If you own some veg tanned leather bags, I wouldn't recommend doing this to chrome tanned leather, but if you've got a vegetable tanned leather bag, either bridal leather or latigo, you don't really have to do it so much with latigo, or if you have something made with strapping or harness or just a natural veg tanned leather. Veg tanned leather, through the tanning process, when it's finished, it is a very, very stiff kind of leather, just like this bag. This is the RJL Limited bag, and you can see the leather is, it's almost like cardboard. It's almost like plywood. It's very, very stiff, okay? And, you know, eventually this will break in, but I like to start using my bags, and I like them to have a nice kind of broken-in feel to begin with. I don't want to spend the next 10 years breaking this bag in. I prefer to have a nice soft bag. So this particular piece, let's see, this bag is, just give you an idea of the thickness of the leather. So this is about 4.1, so that's about 10 ounce leather. So even 8 ounce or 6 ounce leather, if it is vegetable tanned and like bridal leather like this, it's going to come to you pretty stiff, okay? And a stiff leather, even though it's nice and smooth, it doesn't have a nice hand to it. It doesn't have a nice feel to it, really. And a lot of times that might prevent you from using a really nice bag. But what you can do is you can break it in yourself by kneading the leather, just like kneading dough. So what you want to do, first of all, is remove the straps. And the straps, when they're like these are veg tan straps, and they're pretty thick. You can actually knead the straps as well if you wanted to, okay? I recommend putting a towel down if you're going to do this on a table. If you're going to do it in your lap, you don't have to. I recommend doing it on a table or on your lap if you're watching television or something. You want to remove all of the straps, and on RJL's bags, all of his bags actually, you can remove the straps. They're designed like that so that if for some reason you ever need to replace one, you can. And again, you can knead those separately. So what you want to do is pretty simple. I've already started kneading the flap on this bag because this is the part of the bag I touch the most, and I want it to feel good in my hands. And basically what you're going to do is bend, there's a proper way and an improper way. The proper way is to bend the leather inward so that the suede sides are going inward. You don't want to bend the leather backward. So you just kind of start like this, bend it into a roll, just kind of like maybe if you were shipping a roll out or sending it back to the tannery, they ship their leather in rolls. That's what you want to do. And you just want to work that leather, okay? You want to work it in that direction. You don't want to bend it back in this direction, or you're going to really get lots of wrinkles. It's not going to hurt the leather one iota if you do this, okay? So the best way really is to just knead it like you're kneading bread dough. You're just going to work that leather like this. You can work it in different directions, which I highly recommend doing. Don't just work it in one direction, but work it in different directions. So you can roll it up in this direction. You can knead it like this, okay? And then go at a 45-degree angle and roll that up as well. And just knead it as you're going along, okay? And you're going to do this, put your favorite music on, put your favorite television program on, and you're going to just knead it like this for, thick piece like this, maybe 15 or 20 minutes ought to do it. You can do it longer. The thicker the leather, the more elbow grease it's going to take to do this. But this piece here, because you can't really roll it, there are some ways you can knead it, but you can't really roll it. This is going to remain that thick leather until I have just really used this bag and stuffed it with all kinds of junk and carried it for years. You can knead the sides. You just pull them out like this, pinch them like that, pinch them like that, and just knead those gussets like that, okay? Up where the leather meets the top where there's a seam where it's kind of hard to get a roll on, you can just pinch the leather there. Okay, so you're going to pinch it like this and just work it down the length of the flap. Okay, you just roll it down the length, especially where it's right up next to a seam where you can't really get to it. Okay, so you just pinch it and roll it down, all the way down, and you'll feel the kind of little hard sections of the leather. Again, this isn't going to hurt the leather at all. It's just going to make the leather much nicer to work with, much nicer to use and to handle. Okay, so when you're done, you end up with a really nice, supple piece of veg tan leather. This leather here was just as stiff as this when I got the bag. But I want to use the bag and I want to enjoy it. I want it to be nice and supple like this, okay? So just properly kneading the leather will give you that nice, beautiful, soft, broken in, aged feel to your brand new veg tanned leather, okay? Then when you're done, you're just going to assemble it all back again. Okay, guys, it was nice to have you back again, and we will see you next time with another leather review. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.